Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, they're one of the most storied franchises in the NFL, the Green Bay Packers. Maybe the most storied franchise. But can this year's version of the Green and Gold put it all together? Detroit, Green Bay, now.
And look at all the happy tailgaters as they get set to cheer for the hometown team. Hi folks, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to historic Lambeau Field. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. I've really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Tails it is. Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby boots the opening kickoff. Number 31 fields it all the way back at the 2. Breaks a tackle. Finally dropped at the 33.
Passing the ball in these gusts is going to be extremely risky. Let's send it back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so.
Number 9 throws a bullet, and it's off. Incomplete. Number 19 puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Mitchell sacks him way back at.
Mitchell nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he zeroes in on the target. Ouch.
Game. Rodgers makes the pass, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Holding. Number 22, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Number 22 really earned a flag on this one. He held his man a little too obviously here. Yep, defensive holding is the call.
29-yard line.
Jones pulled it. Rodgers throws a moonshot to the middle of the field, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 43.
Reeves gets a gust of good luck here as the pass goes off course and right to him. I don't care what they call the wind. He'd better write a nice thank you note.
3-yard line. Number 46 goes in. Number 9 sings it to the right side. Number 25 gets the ball again and searches. Grabs the way, we're incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
9 floats it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
You've got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him.
3-yard line. Number 45 goes in motion. Jones takes it off the toss, and the ball's loose. Touchdown at.
Adams recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
Rodgers throws a big high line. It's complete for a first down and a
Lewis has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job. That sounds pretty good.
And Peter, with this receiver size, that was nothing. Rodgers throws this one way downfield, and the 40.
Daniels comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down. 17 yards to go. Tackled at the 43.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
That's his fourth interception at their 43-yard line. Rodgers throws a bullet here. And the reception's made at the 38. Chased down at the 31. First down.
Lewis gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. Offense is happy about that play.
That was a great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Darius. Rodgers throws at her in the second quarter. It doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Number 22 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Ryan draws a flag here from some aggressive coverage. You can't be that physical with a receiver and get away with it. Yeah, that's pass interference, all right. Good call.
Called on first down, and the ball's loose. Stopped at the 15.
Game over. Yeah, we got it.
Harris delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways. And we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own. Number 9 throws this on a rope. Jones. Number 9 lobs this one in, and it's caught at the 30. It's intercepted. One man to beat, no one in front of him. And touchdown.
Number 31 picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He gets the TD. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
The ball's loose. They get it back. No.
Wagner recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but...
Number 9 throws a beauty to the right side. That's the sound. Number 9 zings it to the right side, and it's... Jones grabs. Number 9 rifles it out left side. Tackled. Number 5 launches the 55-yard attempt, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Number 5 does his best to adjust, but the wind is just too darn powerful. Oh, his field goal attempt goes wide. It's so windy out there that his coach's windbreaker just...
6-yard line. Rodgers floats this one out to the right sidelines. Number 16. Rodgers gets his entire arm behind this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Harris gets a little too physical with his man here. As you can see, he gets the flag for it, too. Yeah, that's a good pass interference call. He was all over that receiver.
Rodgers lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Touchdown, Packers!
Rodgers goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his, and finally score as they start this one at their own 17-yard line. Jones hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Marvin Jones had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 69 yards on 5 catches.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers enjoying the lead 14-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Lions look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Reeves would come up with the big play to kill a drive because he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Lions have it off an interception. The ball at the 27. Number 9 would find his target on this one. That set up an easy 24-yard field goal. The Packers towards the end of the first quarter. Packers back by 3. Rodgers connected with his man on this one. The Lions on defense. Williams is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Lions leading 3-0. Number 42, going to have a beat on this one. It's a fumble. He's right there to get his hands on it. The Lions, after recovering a fumble, the Lions with the ball at the 31-yard line. Number 31 was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Packers. The Lions midway through the second, Lions losing by 4. Number 9 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Packers creeping up on the end of the half. Rodgers connected with his man on this one. A 10-yard touchdown for the Packers. Packers out in front, 14-3. Number 9 would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are up at the half, 14-3.
Head coach Mike Sherman clearly seemed pretty content with his team's performance.
It's about 3 yards. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Rodgers lets it go here, and it's complete at the 43, 15, first down at the 9. It'll be first and goal.
Allison shows terrific athleticism here after the catch. Look at the tape. It's that move there that allows him to get so many yards on the ground. Awesome.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free. Williams will take the handoff and heads. Rodgers passes this one after the play action, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Rodgers gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence.
Get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Number 9 fires this one over the...
Great anticipation of the pass. Is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Daniels sacks him way back at the 38. Fourth down coming up.
He doesn't make much of a dent.
Packers offense. Diggs Eventually runs out at the 37. It will be... This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground. Rodgers sits.
Pressure that time.
Third down with a split backfield. Rodgers throws a big rainbow here, and the ball is caught at the 28. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Lewis will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
A nice run after making the grab. See what happens here. They'll start at their own 16-yard line.
With the sack.
Daniels gets the sack at the 12. Very shocking numbers so far.
I don't know about shocking, but turf eating, yes.
Daniels gets the sack way back at the 32.
Daniels goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this.
Number 9 just rifles ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Daniels sacks him way back at the 25. It'll be 4th down.
Daniels gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah.
Field and will start this drive at their 45-yard line.
Listen up.
Rodgers floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Lewis faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
And 1 man back. Williams takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Williams. They get it back. Mitchell finally hunts him down way back at the 43.
Number 63 recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
Boy, I tell you, they have been lucky. Crosby kicks this one from 60 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Crosby puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, the Lions offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as this gets past the markers for a first down. Number 9 lobs it to the left sideline, plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 4 wideouts in the game. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Number 9 flashes it out, left him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Great lead now.
Clark gets the sack way back at the 47.
They are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
Put them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to do.
Williams carries it for the 9th time. Williams carries it for the 4th.
23.
Williams will get the carry on 3rd down and takes it upfield. Hammered down at the 10 on the field. Williams. Jones goes in motion. Williams goes right up.
Play coming up.
3rd down, 2 receivers to the left. Williams picks up about 2, and that brings up 4th down.
Check.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top, 28-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Allison came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 68-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The Packers have opened it up and now lead by 18. Number 9 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Packers leading by 18. Lewis emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. They've opened it up now and now lead by 25. Number 9 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Lions losing 28-3. Rodgers would find his target on this one. A 22-yard play that set up a Packer field goal, but they couldn't connect. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers serve up a blowout, 28-3. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Daniels is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You played great today. You just made it look easy tonight. What put you guys over the top?
And I really give all the credit to my teammates. They came in and gave their all today, and they just made things easy for me. We have got a great cast of characters on this team, and I'm honored to play alongside them.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Giants walk away with a 6-point victory. The Dolphins won this contest, but will stay at the third place in the AFC East. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. This guy will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 3 years, $5.7 million. Hill will have a new place to call home as he accepts a new contract. 3 years, $3.1 million. Lewis got snatched up as well, and he signs a 2-year contract with the Seahawks.
Number 12 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Texans pick up win number 7. Number 10 went to the end zone 4 times and helped his 49ers beat the Cardinals. Lions, Packers. 40. Number 31 would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 28-3. In the home of country music, Tennessee, we had the Titans put on a display and win by 21 points. Up in the HHH Metrodome, we had the Vikings come away with a 7-point win. The Panthers got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Ericsson Stadium. The Saints won on the road and will have to travel again next week when they meet the Buccaneers. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy is probably the one that most leaps out at you. The team doctors have reported a pulled hamstring, and he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Thomas won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. X-rays revealing that a broken foot is the report. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now, on to even bigger news, as you may have already heard. Jordan is done for the year as he'll watch the rest of the season from the sidelines, and they'll be scrambling now to find someone that can fill his shoes. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Raiders, Falcons. Number 10, ready to go at the 16-yard line. Makes a move, spins, he's got daylight, Beautiful pass. Boy, did that look easy for the touch. The Falcons win this one by the final score of 44-17. The Patriots won this contest but will stay at the first place in the AFC East. Campbell had yet another productive game, keeping his streak alive, but in the end it wasn't enough to get the win. By the coal mines of Pittsburgh, we had the Steelers ending up on the wrong end of an 8-point game. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Eagles pick up their 11th win of the year. And in our final game, we had the Chargers come away victorious.
All right, Boomer, thanks. Time to check out our playoff races now as December is officially upon us. Let's start it out with a look at the AFC. And now checking things out over in the NFC playoff race. So that's how we stand to this point. Still lots of jockeying left to go as we get this thing sorted out for January. And that'll do it from here. Chris, let's send it back over to you.
That'll do it here for Pivotal Week 14. Things ought to get very interesting over the next 3 weeks, huh? Before we go, my prime-time players' game balls go out to a few gentlemen that are pushing their teams toward the playoffs. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.